Breaker YouTube, this is the Ironrex here, bringing you my trucking journey. Hey everybody, what's up? So, I'm here at the night terminal here in Portland. I just picked up my truck. It's a Volvo. So something about the Volvo. It's a lot smaller than what I'm used to, so that's going to take some getting used to, and actually makes it harder to open the fridge. So I got to push the fridge in, not the fridge in, the mattress in every time I want to open the fridge. I got my first load. It picks up here in Portland tomorrow at 5:30, and I go to Chino, California. So that'll be my first load. My truck's all situated. I'm about to go out and see if I can find it empty. I'm gonna go. I actually might see if I can pick up the load today and get started on my journey. But thank you guys for hanging in there. I know video editing is going a little slow right now. It's been kind of chaotic and everything like that. So with night, I got a Christmas gift, which was this thing, and it says night transportation on the side, which is kind of cool. So I have something I can actually use for hands-free talking while driving until I can afford but I mean, this works great. It's pretty nice. But yeah, try to get videos rolling out more regular. So I'll be back home for home time for Christmas, and then so basically what I'm doing is doing a few loads until the 23rd. That's when I'm scheduled to be back at the terminal, so I could be off for Christmas. So Christmas Eve, Christmas, have those days off, and then on the 26th I'll come back here and Breaker YouTube, this is the Ironrex here, bringing you my trucking journey, like journey, that kind of stuff. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Then after 6 months, Night has a owner-op program, which I'm thinking about going with. Hey everybody, what's up? So I'm here at the night terminal here in Portland. I just picked up my truck. It's a Volvo. So something about the Volvo. It's a lot smaller than what I'm used to for like the sleeper area and stuff. So that's gonna take some getting used to. The mattress is actually sticking over and actually makes it harder to open the fridge. So I gotta push the fridge in, not the fridge in, the mattress in every time I want to open the fridge. I got my first load. It picks up here in Portland tomorrow at 5:30, and I go to Chino, California. So that'll be my first load. My truck's all situated. I'm about to go out and see if I can find it empty, and then once I find an empty, I'm gonna go hook up to it and assign it to my truck, and I actually might see if I can pick up the load today and get started on my journey. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I know video editing is going a little slow right now. It's been kind of chaotic and everything like that. I just appreciate you guys hanging in there. So with night, I got a Christmas gift, which was this thing, and it says night transportation on the side, which is kind of cool. So I have something I can actually use for hands-free talking while driving until I can afford the actual one I want. But I mean, this works great. It's pretty nice. guys updated and try to get videos rolling out more regular. So we'll see how this adventure goes. I'll be back home for home time for Christmas, and then so basically what I'm doing is I'm going out doing a few loads until the 23rd. That's when I'm scheduled to be back at the terminal, so I could be off for Christmas. So Christmas Eve, Christmas, have those days off, and then on the 26th I'll come back here and jump in the truck and start the actual 48 state over the road journey, 4 weeks out, 4 days home, that kind of stuff. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Then after 6 months, Knight has a owner-op program, which I'm thinking about going with. It's either that or I'm going to try going through Lone Mountain. I haven't figured that part out yet. It's just a matter of, you know, where I want to go with everything like that. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, thank you guys and have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. I haven't figured that part out yet. It's just a matter of, you know, where I want to go. Alright, so I forgot to let you guys know what kind of truck I got. They put me in a Volvo, which has a bit of a smaller sleeper area than what I'm used to with the KW, and when I was with Schneider, the Freightliner that I had with them. But yeah, so they put me in a Volvo, and I talked to my DM today a few times. We thought that we were going to be able to get me rolling out today, pick up the load a day early, and get headed out towards California. Well, tomorrow morning I go to pick up the load here in Portland, and instead of taking it empty with me, he says we're just going to have you bobtail over there. So I'm going to bobtail over to the pickup, pick it up, and start making my way towards Chino. Tomorrow, my goal personally is I want to be shutting down tomorrow afternoon at the Lodi yard, and that's my goal, is to make it that far, and then that way Saturday I can deliver the load in Chino and get on another load and get some more miles in before Tuesday, so that way it's more than just this one load on the check. Because I did get my home time. I came back today. They gave me 5 days at home with my family, had a couple days with my kids the weekend, and visited with my brothers and my mom. Also, as well, I got some really good time with my woman, and I'm just gonna say it, if it wasn't for her, I don't think I'd be able to do this over the road stuff, because she is super supportive of what I'm doing, and she's constantly telling me, like, hey, we got this, we're gonna make this work, like, and it encourages me to be out here doing this. And she's just amazing, and I don't know where I'd be without her. Like, I'd probably still be looking for a job back in Washington, thinking that's the only route I could do. So thank you for all your support. And to all of you guys, who watch and everything like that, I want to thank you guys for your support as well. This has been quite the adventure, between trying to go with Schneider at first and everything I went through with them. And you guys kind of stuck it through with me when I made the jump tonight. And it was a fairly quick jump. Like, fresh out of training with Schneider, and went solo with them for a little bit, but it wasn't over the road, it was local, flatbed, and it just didn't work out for me, and that's nothing against Schneider at all, because they are a great company, and I really did enjoy the time I did have with them. It's just between what I can do physically, and what I wanted as well. Like, I wanted over the road. I wanted to see the U.S. Like, if I'm going to be out here, I might as well be out here. And night is definitely providing me with that. Like, I'm going to get to see the country. I'm going to, I'm going to be working my ass off, but I get to see the country and I get to enjoy it. And after, I forgot how many miles it was. After a certain amount of miles, I can take, like, family with me out on the road. So I am looking forward to the time whenever, after I get my miles, I can take my woman with me and we can enjoy this adventure together. So, like, that's one of my big goals, is for that. And that's another reason why I'm looking forward to owner-op as well, is because, like, I want to be my own boss. I want to, like, go where I want to go. I want to pick my own lanes and whatever that I'm going to drive for that company. With night transportation, it is, you still have a DM whenever you're owner-op and everything like that, and I'm hoping I can kind of work with them whenever it comes to that point and kind of get going in the directions I want to go, get the home time I want, and all that good stuff. Because, like, yeah, I'm going to be doing 4 weeks out, 4 days home as a company driver, but I'm hoping when I'm owner-op, I'll be able to work in, like, a little bit more time at home. Maybe not a lot more, but a little bit more, because, like, I know you got to keep your wheels rolling to make money, but at the same time, as a trucker, and sorry, all you guys, watching this probably already know this, but as a trucker, you're sacrificing, your your time with your family and everything like that. And like, for all you guys out there that's doing this and sacrificing your time at home with your loved ones to bring this country what they need, like, you guys are the heroes. Like, you guys really are. And like, that's kind of like why I do the whole, like, me and my woman, we decided to go with the whole play on, like, this week that our hero is, you know, it's a play on my love for Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, I'm a nerd and a little bit typical with my balding, right? But you know, it's a play on my love for D&D, but it's also a play on how I feel about truck drivers who, you know, are out here, you know, being road warriors, just delivering the goods to everybody. Like, not everyone says it, and that's a big thank you, you know. Something I've learned, like, whenever I was out on the road with my trainer, years ago, whenever I first drove, like, I think it was like 2011 or 2012, somewhere in there. It seems like the trucking world has changed a bit. It used to be more like, you know, if you're a truck driver, like, we're a family out here, you know, like, you know, truckers, they had each other's back on the CB and all this other stuff, and, like, you know, the chatter was fun and everything like that. But in today's times, like, it's weird because coming from that world whenever I first drove to what it is now, and like, there's hardly any CB chatter nowadays, and whenever there is, it's mostly like, hey, you're an idiot, and like all this other stuff, and, you know, way worse stuff than that obviously gets said over the radio. But you know, it's definitely a different world, and I'm hoping that us as truckers, we can get together and, you know, create that family environment again, because, you know, we really are out here doing stuff for the better of the nation, and, you know, delivering stuff and stuff like that. Like, like, everybody needs this stuff, like, you know, whether it be groceries or, you know, toys, or, you know, just anything that you see at the store. You know, that's us. You know, that's what we're doing. And you know, it's time to get that family back, that family atmosphere back into the trucking world, you know. And I understand it's difficult to change, but obviously it's possible, because it changed from that to, you know, oh, you drive a red truck, I hate you, or you drive a blue truck, I hate you, you know. But, you know, we are all God's children, and we're out here doing this for everybody, you know. Not just to put money in our pockets. Like, we're out here doing this to, you know, deliver stuff to everybody. And, you know, sure, it's great to have that money, but, you know, as a trucker, the only time we really get to see it is when we're, like, at a truck stop and we're, like, buying ourselves, like, fast food or something, you know, all that unhealthy shit. And yeah, I'm definitely very unhealthy, and I want to get better, and I should get better, but it's a little difficult for me because of reasons that I don't need to get into. But if it comes down to it and people wonder why, then I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell people why it's hard for me to be healthy. But thank you guys. Thank you all the truckers out there who not just watch me, even if you don't watch me and you don't ever get to see my video. Just thank you, because we are the backbone of America, and I know that's something that everyone hears all the time and kind of rolls their eyes at or whatever, but we are, and I started doing my YouTube vlogs or whatever they are because, well, there's two creators for YouTube that I watch pretty regular, and they kind of inspired me to actually give it a shot. Now, do I ever see myself getting as big as them? No, probably not. But there's a fly in here and it's bugging me. Anyways, until next time, everyone, keep on trucking. We'll see how that works out, but yeah, thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Until next time, stay safe out there and keep on trucking. Ironrex clear. Until next time, stay safe out there and keep on trucking. Ironrex clear.